Hey guys, we're back with Subway Sports. And today we have a big story to cover about the integrity of the NFL. So imagine being paid to injure somebody at your own profession. Well, that's exactly what happened in the NFL's Bounty Gate scandal, one of the most infamous scandals ever, recording over 2 years between 2009 and 2011, where players and coaches on the New Orleans Saints were allegedly offered bonuses called bounties, which they will go out and try to injure another team's opponent. And today, I want to argue on how the Bounty Gate really exposed the NFL's need for a stricter oversight and a cultural change to protect the players and uphold the integrity to the game that we all love. So, the main culprits to the Bounty Gate was defensive coordinator Greg Williams, head coach Sean Payton. Now, Greg Williams was actually the main culprit, the main architect for building all of this. The defensive guys, he would tell his defensive guys, his linebackers to go tackle the quarterbacks, maybe twist a knee, twist an ankle so the quarterback can get injured. Sean Payton was just the head coach, but he knew about the things and didn't do his rightfully job and tell the league. The scandal exposed the lack of oversight by our NFL commissioner, Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell eventually issued suspensions for coaches and players, but that was only 2 years after the events. But the reason he got blamed for it because the league failed to detect that there was something going on over these games. And news outlets like ESPN and the New York Times criticized the NFL for acting only after the media uncovered the story. It wasn't even the NFL It wasn't even the NFL finding out. It was actually the media noticing that these games are a little off. So after the investigation, DeMaurice Smith, a former then executive director of the NFLPA, quoted, "I'm disappointed in the National Football League and certainly in the way that it conducted an investigation because the investigation that the league did was sloppy. The investigation that they did was more outcome focused than frankly process focused." And that quote shows the lack of transparency between the players and the league. So at the end of the day, Bounty Gate is a warning about what happens when winning is prioritized over safety and ethics in the league. Not mercilessly just a scandal, but the NFL has to be more accountable for the culture it promotes, as evidenced by the way it was handled by the probe and the media, which is condemned for its lack of openness and knowing this and monitoring this. Stricter regulations, coach accountability, and the cultural shift should all be added and looked at between the league. And then the Bounty Gate demonstrates that the league cannot put profit or entertainment ahead of players, ethical treatment, health, or safety. Thank you, and that's Subway Sports.